Good morning, y'all, and happy Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. For those of y'all viewing in, this is my first time doing the Mindset Monday, so um, we're gonna get right to it. Basically, I wanna start it off with an inspirational quote. Considering that we need to set our mind right, we want to get our mind right. And being that it's Women's History Month, excuse me, sorry. Being that it's Women's History Month, I wanted to use a quote from Maya Angelou. And I believe that it can help a lot of us. It really can, because a lot of the times, we have these bad mindsets. We wake up and we're like, oh man, Mondays, Mondays. Nobody likes Mondays. And why? Why don't we like Mondays? It's because the way we wake up, our mind is set like, oh, here we go again for another week of the same stuff. Doesn't really have to be the same stuff. Um, but here's the quote from Maya Angelou, who was obviously a women's rights activist. She was a singer, songwriter as well. And it says, we may encounter many defeats, but we do not become defeated. And when I read that, it was really, really inspirational to me this morning, and it has set my mind right because a lot of the times throughout life, I felt defeated. And it's like, well, where do we go from there? What do we do? Our mind is all messed up, and we're like, oh man, I don't know what to do. Or maybe you're at work or at school and you're thinking, man, this just ain't for me. I'm not having it today. Or maybe the people that I'm around, maybe it's the people that you're around, that you're surrounding yourself. So that's something else to put in. Who am I surrounding myself? Are the people that I'm with giving me something worth going forward, or are they just holding me back? Another thing to think about is are you where you want to be? And if you're not where you want to be, ask yourself why. Have you set it in your mind that you want to be somewhere and actually did something? Or have you just said, hey man, I really wish I could be here, but yet, you didn't have the mindset or the potential or the enthusiasm to actually go through with it? So that's another thing that I want you to think about today when you're waking up on this Monday. Okay, Mondays aren't always bad. I call my Mondays the Mondays fun days because it's a new start to a week, a new start to a new chapter per se, or a new chance at an opportunity that you may have missed or may have not seen because the way that your mind was clouded with all the negativity and all the nonsense that's going on around you today. So that's another thing you got to think about. Set your mind on what you want to do. Don't let other people set your mind. I know, like I said, for me, I've had a lot of ups and downs, and I've always felt defeated, but yet I've gotten back up. So therefore, I wasn't a victim. I was more or less a survivor. Okay, and that's what everybody. You can do that as well. Um, is like I said, it's the way that you set your mind, what you're gonna do with it, what you're thinking about doing, or what you want to do, and excuse me, and how you're gonna do it. So that's a lot of what we got to do. We got to think about what we're gonna do and how we're gonna do it, how we're gonna get it done. Set your mind to it. Oh, I got my dog, but the dog is going crazy. Seems like my dog's mindset is she don't want this video posted, but that's all right. But yeah, so it's setting your mind to what you're gonna do. It's not anybody else's choices. There's nobody else's say so on what you can and can't do, and your feats to become defeated. It's really a mindset. If you let yourself go around the negativity, or if you let those people at work bother you, or at school bother you, or whether it's at your home, or outside in the community, or what's going on and the news, our current events, everything like that, then maybe you got to set your minds differently. Okay, and I emphasize that word mindset because it's really setting your mind on what you're gonna do, what you want to do, how to do it. Okay. I also like to do a lot of different things, and that's sometimes I feel I'm good at them all, but then I figure out that I'm not. But see, from there it makes me realize that I wasn't scared to go on and get what I wanted, or at least try. I tried, I figured it out, I had that experience. So whether it was a good one or a bad one, it was one that I didn't miss out on. Right now I got my mindset on just keeping going further, up and being more positive, clearing the negativity, doing a lot better things with the downtime that I can do instead of just what most people do, sit around and wait for something to come through. You got to get up, you got to make it. You got to make it, and if you want it, you got to take it. There's a lot out there, and it's yours. It really is. You just got to think, do I want it bad enough? And if you do, set your mind to it. Go for it. That's it. Just go for it. Don't be scared to fail. I mean, that's what life is all about. You're gonna encounter a lot of failures in your life here and there possibly. And if you don't, well then that's good for you. But I believe that everybody needs to have a downfall at times so that they can rise back up and understand that you're not defeated, not unless you let yourself become defeated. So, with that being said, that's what I want y'all to do. I want you to set your mind today for these Mondays, for these groggy Mondays where, I don't want to go to work, or I don't want to school, or, I don't want to deal with the kids today. If you have kids or whatever the case may be, set your mind and say, you know what? I got this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for me, and I'm going to do it because I need to and because I want to. And that's what Mindset Monday is all about. So to end this one off, I'm gonna hit you guys with a real funny joke that I had heard this morning, and it's very immature, but I think because of how simple it was, it made me laugh that much, and had me go into a good mindset. Like I said, the only way to have a good day is to have a good attitude, and it gave me a real good attitude, put me in a good mood, and it goes like this. It says, how does a bovine do mathematics? And I started thinking, I'm like, wow, I don't know. It's with a calculator. But it was real cool. It was funny. It was funny for me. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope that I was able to get your mind right. Set your mind to that positive. Get away from all that negative, nasty energy. And if you didn't think about doing it, maybe I was able to set you there where you needed to be to really think, hey, I can do it because I'm going to set my mind to it. And I'm not going to fall. And if I do, I'll get back up. Because there's only one way to go from down, and that's up. But until next Monday, I'm going to see y'all, and make sure you have a very, very good Monday, a fun day Monday. Okay? Like, subscribe, comment, share to the people who you may feel need a different mindset on life. Have a good Monday, a very great Monday, a fun day Monday. Woo!